Ah, excellent timing, Gaddis. Just a moment ago, I received word from the ironworks. They have completed their task and are on their way with the reinforced warding scales. Similarly, our alchemists have also succeeded in creating an artificial atomos. All is in readiness for our journey to the void. I have instructed our comrades to gather at the great work. Let us head there at once. Alright, let's see what the fuck happens. There you are, Gaddis. I present to you the fruits of the alchemist's labor, the artificial atomos. Cute little thing, I guess. Though we've yet to put it to the proof, its ether is practically identical to that of the original. A truly remarkable feat in so short a time. Aye, our alchemists have outdone themselves yet again. Small wonder that they are the pride of radz-at-han. I would express my gratitude to Nidhana, but it appears she isn't here. She rushed off after bringing the Atomos to attend to a pressing task, but said that she would return ere we set forth. Which should be shortly after our friends from the ironworks arrive with the warding scales. Did someone say warding scales? Because it just so happens we have them. Ah, Sid and his divorced husband, Nero. Right on cue. 'Tis good to see you all again. But for the president himself to attend, keen to bear witness to our little experiment, are you? You know I am. I was there at the Crystal Tower, lest you forget. I wouldn't miss this for the world. You don't mind if we come along to see you off, I hope. It's thanks to these three that we could finish the work so quickly. 'Twas my painstakingly collected data that made the reinforcement possible. The scales will last a good 10 years in the void with nary a hint of degradation. As the ones who do the actual reinforcing, we guarantee their quality as well. They'll keep you safe. But enough bragging, here are the scales. I don't know why, but Sid's theme always makes me feel weirdly nostalgic, and I have no clue why that is. With these, we can search for my sister without fear of corruption. I know not how to repay you. Don't mention it. Midgard Somer came to our rescue in the rift. It's the least we could do to help his children. Thank you. Well, my friend, my only regret is that I won't be able to accompany you on this latest grand adventure. Wait! Well, don't fall over. Nidhana, is aught the matter? Before you depart, Your Excellency, there is something we wish to present to you. Will you please come with me? You would not delay us without good cause. Very well. Forgive me, my friends, but I require a moment. What is it, like a... Well, he doesn't need any scales. So what could it be? They're taking their sweet time. That's what Nero says. He's certainly taking his time. What sort of grand present could take so long to receive? The kind that'll help him in the void, I presume. In that God's forsaken place, he'll need all the help he can get. But you of all people ought to know that, eh? Yeah, considering that Nero almost became a full purple crystal popsicle in there. Wow, they really are kind of taking a while. There's usually not this many, like, time-lapse kind of cutscenes.
My apologies for keeping you waiting.
What? Why does he sound like he's tired?
Vritra, I presume.
What? Oh shit! Did they, he's all grown up. Oh wow, they try to make him hot.
Indeed, this vessel now serves as a host for my eye.
He sounds a lot more like somber for some reason. Okay, maybe it's just me, but did he try to make himself look a little bit like Estinien? He certainly gave himself an almost Elysian-like face, because I know Aura don't normally have these kinds of eyebrows. Like, he looks a little...
I was aware that the alchemists were busy preparing something, but this...
Is he trying to talk like a hot guy?
We couldn't well send you on such a perilous mission unprepared, Your Excellency. We spared no effort in crafting the body, and I dare say you'll find it adept at wielding weapons and magics both.
Oh, okay. So there's a story reason for this hot upgrade.
'Twas our intent to present it to you sooner, but we could not bring ourselves to do so, knowing we could yet improve it further. Pray forgive us.
There is naught to forgive. I am grateful for this fine vessel, and shall put it to good use. Again, I ask that you watch over radz-at-han in my absence. The dangers we go to face are great and many, and I fear I will be unable to give matters here due attention.
Yeah, I'm going to have to prioritize being in this hot body. Just don't worry, I've got it covered. You guys just, hold down the fort. This hot guy upgrade is taking all of my mental faculties.
And in opening the void gate, there is ever risk that voidsent will find their way into our world.
It is a little weird that, okay, baby Varshahn didn't look quite so bored. I wonder if it's on purpose that he looks like he's bored. Like, his expression and his voice now seem like he's like, oh, this is so dull. Even though it's a very important quest, it's just weird that it feels like it's a different tone.
Rest assured, we are more than prepared. Our soldiers have been training under Master Estinien. On my honor, we will not suffer a single fiend to pass. So, think only of your mission, Varshahn. Ah, but seeing as this is a different body, perhaps we should use a different name.
What? Okay, so how do you add to that name?
Nay, Varshahn shall suffice. Though I may have thus grown up, I am as ever a little brother to you all.
Okay. I don't think some of them are going to see you as a little brother anymore, but
As you say. Go then, Varshahn, and best of luck.
he really does look like an Elysian mixed with a aura. His face almost kind of reminds me of Amaric.
I have something for you as well.
Oh? Please don't turn me into a different... Don't make me an aura.
While you were gone, Urianger paid us a visit.
Oh, do tell.
As you may recall, he joined us on our foray into Azdaja's legacy, in part to conduct research for the Loporrits. Research they were delighted to receive, and which has already inspired them to consider new ways to improve their own treasure vault. As a token of their gratitude, Livingway entrusted a familiar relic to Urianger.
Relic? Oh, that crystal. Holy shit.
Aye, the crystal, which showed the way to Meteon.
Oh, boy.
The Loporrits no longer have need of it, and thus saw fit to return it to us. Harboring the power of light, it could well aid us in our mission in the void.
Oh, true. Unintended or unexpected benefit.
And who better to bear Heidelin's gift than her chosen champion?
Okay, I've held crystals before. I still can't get over looking at his face. There's something weird. I can't put my finger on it. I just know that there is.
If there is nothing left to discuss, then let us depart. Our boat awaits us in Akyali.
All right. Sorry if I keep ogling you in the process.
I shall now lift the seal. In the name of Al-Zadal III, I cast open this door unto the void!
So how's this gonna work?
Go! Absorb the Void Gate!
And what, that makes it bigger? Oh, I see. It becomes the gate that we use, not the original gate itself. Now, if this was like Final Fantasy XI, it would turn into essentially a cavernous maw, which looks just like an Atmos, but it would take you back to the past. Oh, size-wise, it's about the right size as a cavernous maw. Interesting.
It worked. We should have no trouble passing through a gate of that size.
All right, let's get to it.
What can we expect to find after stepping through?
On my previous foray, I emerged in a castle swarming with voidsent. I was hopelessly outnumbered and forced to turn back. But together, I am confident we can hold our own. Upon our arrival, let us deal with any hostile entities and secure the area.
Is that translation immediate dungeon upon entry?
The command of our mission, I leave in your capable hands.
Okay.
In the event of battle, I shall adapt my tactics to complement your own.
Oh, so that's his way of saying if you do a duty, or I mean, if you do a trust, he'll be either tank or DPS or whatever you want.
Should we require healing, I can provide it. 'Twould be a welcome change of pace from my recent havoc wreaking.
Oh yeah, I always forget she started as a healer. It's funny, I always think she's perfect as a black mage, but like she originally was, she had the little healing branch and all that.
Take heart, my friends, and have faith. We will brave this broken world and rescue my sister Azdaja.
All right, let's do it. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Oh, okay. That's far more of an immediate dungeon than I thought. I thought we'd at least get like a cutscene or something going inside, not just like, fuck it, already dungeon. Okay, that's fine. I guess I could have gone Reaper. Ah, that's fine. Oh, that's cool. So we travel to it the same way that we traveled to the first. Are we going to see memories as we pass by? Uh-oh. I guess not. Just direct to the void. Interesting that that seems to be the same way of travel. So you just always go through space, and then you get to your next reflection. Okay. The Fell Court of Troya. Now, was somebody saying Troya was a Final Fantasy IV reference? I can't remember. Okay. Where's my carbuncle? Okay, good. Interesting. Alright guys, everyone following me? Good? Whoa! It's all topsy-turvy in here. Uh-oh. Okay, get on that, Varshahn. Get on those creepy eyeballs, please. Alright, come on. Who is... Is that Varshahn really exerting himself? This is kind of trippy how, like, wobbly all the structures are. Okay. Oh, these are familiar. Oh, these things before. I think if you were a tank, it makes Varshahn go like Lancer, which is kind of funny because it's like, aw, is he like imitating Estinien? Or are Lancers maybe like the popular type of soldier for radz-at-han? Because I mean, he was training their Radiant host. Okay, so what is this? Penitence. Beatrice. Oh, okay. So not Beatrice? Is Beatrice like the enemy at the end of this dungeon, maybe? Okay, so what's gonna be the little gimmick for this thing, I wonder? Or are they just gonna maybe do waves? Because that's entirely possible. Oh boy. A lot of waves then, okay. I said, oh no. Is something gonna zap me? Ah! Oh, and then they joined in on the fun, okay. Shit. Uh-oh. Okay, milk every last drop of the ether. What the fuck? Okay, I need to kill one of these, obviously. Now, Varshahn, be a good boy and make them all come over here, goddammit. No, well, okay, some of them are. The worst thing in the world is when you're playing with actual people and you set some fucking AoE down on the ground, and of course they pull all the enemies right away from that spot. So it's like, did you not just see what I did?
I will end this farce.
Okay, you stole it. Wait, what? No, no, no. Why would you do it on that one? Estinien, you could have used your LB on this thing.
You underestimate me!
How the fuck did you waste it on that mob? Alright, so not the worst. That's still easy to suss out when you're doing it for the first time. Oh, this is cool. This kind of reminds me of a not upside down version of the anti-tower. Now we're seeing more like fucked up energy in here. Is that an Ellison? Oh no, I don't. I thought I saw ears, but there's this stuff in the background. Okay, so some sort of queen. Is there a king up here? Wait, that's an Ellison. I didn't look at these. Someone got rubbed out. And these other people too. All their faces are dismantled. Another Ellison. Okay, so the races were the same, at least, as our world. Not too much difference. This is a creepy looking person though. It's like Haunted Mansion or something. Okay. Is this the boss? No, this isn't the boss yet. I'm not jumping the gun. Okay, so this is Beatrice. Okay. That's a really interesting background there with these soldiers all aiming towards the center. Eye of Troya? What does that mean? Oh shit. So look away. Right? Okay. Interesting. Oh, ow, what?
You're mine!
Is it gonna go in order? Right? I think. Yeah? And then get that side? Okay. Ah, fuck. It's a little too slow. Okay, but I get the gist of that. So now I'm assuming at this point, since we're halfway through, either there'll be a new mechanic or they just repeat. Oh, okay. It's gonna be a repeat. Oh no, but it's a trickier repeat. Oh, like multiple repeat, okay.
I will not hold back.
How can this be? How can you resist my gaze? I mean, pretty easily, honestly. What a weird looking... Oh, well, always has to have the boob window in these outfits.
I am of the first brood!
She may still be a threat after her. Okay, so we're not done with her yet then. Whoa. What is this weird... It almost looks like a graphical error. Oh, because they're shiny. All these leaves are like weirdly reflective. Like they're crystal or glass? That is strange. It almost looks like too much. Oh, here's very similar looking spheres to the dead ends.
So the gate did open again and delivered the most mouth-watering morsels.
Is that her voice? Oh, I guess not. Ugh. What the hell? Are those like trunk arms?
I am Scarmilione, Archfiend of Earth and first of Golbez's Circle of Four.
Oh shit, they are really just...
That pleasure I will take in delivering you unto your graves.
They're going full balls to the wall into Final Fantasy IV, okay. Alright, asshole. Let's dance.
Away with you!
That is mine!
Cursed Echo. Ow! Holy shit.
Breathe deep of your death!
Wait, ow, what? Brain rot.
I am of the first brood!
A stack of 3 will result in zombification. Uh-oh. Okay, no. Oh, so now I have to worry about getting hit into that muck. That's good to know.
My blade thirsts for blood.
I will end this farce.
Oh, shit. No! No! That's not... I should have sprinted, god damn it. Oh. Learn my lesson. Okay, now what? Creeping decay. I need to get to the side?
My minion!
Oh, boy. Why is it always zombies? Ah, where are you taking me?
I give you a taste of true despair!
What? Oh, you're wasting my my Bahamut, goddammit.
Stubborn mortals!
Time to end this!
Good. There you go.
No, I will not be defeated
Oh,
by
shit.
you!
No! God damn it! Every time. Okay.
My flesh!
Just a nod? Not like a fist pump? Okay. Nobody reacted to that one.
This Scarmalione, he knew the gate had opened.
And not for the first time. He and his brethren must keep watch over the portal.
As we do ours, but to unflinchingly consume a fellow voidsent.
Yeah, he didn't give a fuck.
Like men, perhaps they form factions and fight amongst themselves.
The question is, what will the minions do?
Uh-oh. Well, you get your answer soon enough. Maybe they want to be friends?
Your mistress is no more, and the one who consumed her we slew in turn. Do you still mean to try us?
I expect some voidsent are more intelligent than others. Perhaps these ones simply do not understand our words.
Like a voidsent language?
Even beasts ought to understand strength.
There is much we do not know about voidsent. If we are to survive their world, it would be wise to learn their ways.
But how? So you had to befriend one of them, somehow. Let's proceed with caution and pick up what we can. Don't overthink it. We'll improvise as we go along. I mean, to be honest, we're just gonna get tossed into one situation after another, so let's not overthink it.
If that is your preferred approach, then very well. I shall defer to your adventurer's intuition.
Wait, so we're just gonna walk past them?
I am here, sister. Finally here. And I will find you. I swear it.
Oh. So he walks like an aura. Although even his walk is not quite as bouncy as I think the regular male aura are. Oh, buried memory. Is this the first time they actually have the title of the patch in there? Or is my memory just that bad? This castle should serve as a base of operations for now. But we're gonna put up shop here? Ere we set our sights elsewhere, let's see what there is to learn here. Okay. From this point onward, you will not encounter Aetherites for a while. Should you leave Troya Castle, you may return here via Weaver's Warding. Wait, so it's big enough of a place... Is this an actual map? Additionally, you may now enter... Okay, so this is the trust. Shattered Remnants. Varshahn wears a look of quiet determination. What's on your mind, dude? The warding scale exhibits no change. It should be safe to remain here and begin our search. But whither now? I would sense Azdaja were she remotely near, but there is nothing. Might you not call to her? Let her know that you have come. Alas, this vessel is not capable of calling across vast distances. For that I require my true form. And even were it possible, a dragon's call is born upon ether. 'Tis liable to draw more voidsent to us. I see. In any case, there's little exploration to be done while we are confined to this isolated isle. I propose we begin by learning what we can from the castle's occupants. An understanding of their ways may prove useful to our cause. So they're assuming we can actually find people to talk to? Or at least creatures that can speak. Very well. Let's hope a few of them are capable of speech, yeah. Ah, Estinien, always thinking what I'm saying. Let all remain vigilant while we go about our inquiries. We reconvene afterwards. I serve, I obey. Please don't eat me. Oh, I think we have a winner. A dragon? What's that? Does it taste good? I don't know anything about it. I don't know anything. But the one we caught recently, they seem to know lots. We threw them in a dungeon, but clever ones are tasty. They might have been eaten already. Okay. So the dungeon has somebody that's not one of these guys. I have nothing to share. While those I approached had no will to fight, neither were they capable of holding a conversation worth the name. My experience was much the same. Lower-rung voidsent tend to have lower intelligence, 'twould seem. A pity Scarmiglione is dead. He was talkative, at least. What of you? Well, you guys didn't see that big winged guy that I just passed by and talked to? He was kind of helpful. A clever voidsent in the dungeon. That would be the area in which we emerged. Indeed. Let's take ourselves back there and find this voidsent, preferably before its fellows make a meal of it. So do they mean the literal dungeon that I was just in? We have to do it over again? To the dungeon, then. Or are we just gonna run through it sans enemies? Oh! It's Xenos' avatar. I think? Yeah, that's the one. You could be my avatar. I am a Reaper, by the way. And you look way cooler than my current one. So, if you want to trade, we could do that.
You want the friend?
Friend? Oh, right. Xenos is my friend, my enemy, right? Okay. Forgot about that. Because he's so dead. You're the voidsent bound to Xenos. Didn't you fade away when Xenos fell? Yeah. Well, we know that he went into another, or it went into another zone, but let's get a little explanation from it. Well, Don't fight it yet.
The disgraced prince you yourself laid low?
Yeah?
I see it now. The bottomless darkness. The insatiable hunger. The aura was present when we faced him in Garlemald. When Xenos died, its connection to the source was severed. It was forced to return to the void.
Makes sense, yes.
Xenos.
Did it have a crush on him?
Yes, that was his name. And you are the friend, are you not?
I guess. There's a bit of a division about that, but yes, we'll say, for all intents and purposes, I was a friend. Kind of. Are we gonna shake hands? Is this fine? Is it gonna know that I'm a Reaper? Oh, I should have gone as a Reaper. God damn it. Why didn't I think about that?
Is that Heidelin's crystal?
I guess it is. What? What is happening? Oh, that lady is the avatar. Interesting. Or did I just restore light to her? Was that something she wasn't able to do before? Holy shit. And it's a unique looking face, too.
But how? The light just now. Of course. And thus I am returned.
That is a pretty metal ear cuff there. Kind of cool.
What do you mean, returned? Who are you?
I was once bound to the man named Xenos. His avatar, until you killed him.
Her face almost kind of looks like a mix between a Hyr and a Vera. It doesn't really look specifically Hyr.
Avatar, as in the voidsent servants of Reapers.
Yeah. Oh shit, that is kind of weird. That means, am I forcibly binding myself to a person that normally would have been a normal human, but they're essentially imprisoned in a voidsent body? Because that would make me feel kind of bad being a Reaper doing that.
In the name of his hunt, Xenos took up that traditional Garlean art. And through it, he forged a covenant with a being of the void to lend him strength.
Covenant? A curse, more like. He stole my power. There was no equity in the arrangement.
Yeah, see, okay. Is this how all avatars feel about their Reapers? Because that's going to make me feel pretty guilty for playing Reaper.
My very essence was altered. Twisted into a tool to serve his desires.
Your previous appearance. This is your true form, then.
Alright, so we have a new friend.
Perhaps, perhaps not. What does it matter?
Indeed, it doesn't. Regardless of your form, you are a voidsent by nature.
Oh, no.
Answer me this. Are you our enemy too?
Let's not be so quick with the fucking lance here.
In this world, only a fool would attempt to devour a stronger being. And though it was as an avatar, I lost to you once, I have no desire to lose again.
Alright.
Good enough for me.
Now, you will answer me a question. Xenos called you friend. That's what you are? A friend?
You mean to you or to Xenos? Why are we still talking about Xenos these days? Strictly speaking, I'm Gaddis Ronfar. Whatever Xenos may have said, I wasn't his friend. Not to you, at least. Not yet. I'm not going to say I'm not her friend. I mean, we're talking here, so there's an open channel. And I'm probably going to get raked across the coals for this, but it's not like I wasn't Xenos' friend in a weird way. Yes, he was my enemy, but, like, I understood him on a certain level. Not the genocidal maniac level, but, like, you know, the level of wanting to challenge yourself and get stronger, etc. Just not at the cost of everybody else. Let's stick to the first one.
So, you're not a friend?
Oh, so no matter what I said, she was going to interpret it that way. Fuck.
Then... what is it? What is a friend?
Did you get hit on the head? Do I have to teach you about friendship? What is this? Or is she being deeper about this? I don't know. Let's go talk about friendship, I guess. Okay. Just somebody hissing in a void. Sounds about right. Okay, voidsent lady. As much as one might expect the unexpected, I doubt any of us could have foreseen this turn of events. She seems different from other voidsent, at least those we've met, and the change we witnessed, I suspect, is due to your crystal purging the excess darkness in her. Well, couldn't I try doing that to all the other guys around here? Why don't I try putting the crystal up to them? Even so, she still harbors a great deal of darkness. I'm very keen to hear what she can tell us about herself and about her world. Let's take money. No, wait. I could take a cookie. Oh shit, 0 slots. No, my inventory. Where everything begins. The dark-robed voidsent regards you questioningly. So, I doubt you came to the dungeon by pure chance. What is it you're after? We were looking for a voidsent with whom we could converse, in the course of which we learned of you. We are visitors to this world and know little and less of its workings and ways. We would be grateful if you could tell us about it, about yourself. So it's information you seek. What do you offer for it? Your life? I beg your pardon. Voidsent do not give unless we stand to gain. If you desire something, you pay the price. That is the sole rule in this world you call the void. That makes sense. Pray forgive our ignorance. But what would be acceptable as payment? I suspect such coin as we carry has no value here. Voidsent crave one thing alone, ether. Should you just spit some ether at them? In return for information, I offer you mine. Not all of it, mind you. I still have need of my life. Very well. Why would Y'shtola, out of all of us, be the one to give ether? She's the one that needs it the most, because she's using her ether on the daily just to see. Have me do it or something. Very well, I'll tell you no more than you can afford to pay. Then we'll have a bargain. If we're to talk about the void, let's do so outside. Come with me. Yeah, Y'shtola, have me do it, or fuck it, make Estinien kind of do it. I don't know. Maybe we can go halvesies on it? That's a nice picture.
This is where I belong. My home. This endless darkness you call the void. There was once light here, and it shone its warmth upon creation. The lands were green and the seas were blue. Life flourished. Before the war, the Contra Memoria.
It must have been a terrible war indeed.
It shattered the balance, causing darkness to engulf the world. All life was transformed into monstrosities, voidsent.
Oh, that sucks.
We are the natural order now.
As light begat sin-eaters, darkness begat voidsent.
But sin-eaters can't communicate at all, right? I mean, it's interesting that some voidsent can still communicate.
The sun was driven from the sky as fleeting day yielded to endless night. In time, even land and sea lost their distinction. And though the spark of reason had died in us, driven by memory's shadow, we formed factions and carved out domains. This castle, for instance, its erstwhile lord must have abided in such a place once upon a time.
If I may, the darkness in you is too much for any man to harbor. To my eyes, you are indeed a voidsent.
Oh, right, because she can see that.
Yet your knowledge of the past and your demeanor mark you apart from your brethren. You are different. That much is plain. But in what way, I am unsure.
Ah, this is where the theory comes in, that she's the asms, the sundered asm of this world. Right?
As you say, I am voidsent, but only in part. The darkness touched my mother when the war had only just begun, when I was still in the womb.
Oh.
As a child, I looked like any other, but darkness coursed through me, and I ceased to age when I'd become a woman grown. But that was then. And now, I may as well be one in full. I prey on the weak and serve the strong. I live to survive. Nothing more.
Well, you can't blame her for that. That's all this world is now. Like, if you don't survive, then you're just dead. So I wouldn't judge her on that.
Forgive me. 'Twas not my intent to pry. I realize, too, that I have neglected to ask your name.
Ooh, names. Yes, what's her name? Is it cool? Is it
As
a reference?
we say mortal, you may call me voidsent.
Oh.
That is liable to cause confusion. If you are not averse, we would address you by your true name.
Then call me what you will.
What?
I care not.
Oh, come on. Pick a name. Am I gonna have to pick? Oh no, you totally will pick.
How about 0?
0? I don't know why. That seems like a very near kind of name.
Meaning nothing. A name as fitting as any.
No, not nothing, but rather a beginning. For it remains to be seen what you will become to us.
Oh, I like that little theme
As I
in the
said,
background.
I care not. 0 then.
Here's to a fruitful partnership. I think it's a nice name. I like the name.
A name is a string of sounds. Its meaning has no bearing on my nature.
You sure about that?
Well, Zero, while there is no end to the questions we could ask, it is only fair that we tell you our purpose in coming here. We are searching for a dragon. One who came to your world long ago.
A dragon?
Yes. Azdaja is her name, and she is my sister. If you have any knowledge of her, I beg you share it with us.
Is this thing eavesdropping? What is this shit up here?
Did you say something?
I like how he assumes Estinien made a angry kind of noise.
No.
He always grumbles
I thought
anyway.
I heard a voice as well. The keening of voidsent, perhaps.
Like, it's some hissing sound. Yep, it's probably Estinien again. I must say, we are rather exposed here. Perhaps we should continue the conversation within the castle. Weren't we just in there? The throne room is defensible, given its few points of ingress. Let us head back there. Moving wasn't part of the bargain. I'll comply, but I expect my payment promptly. You didn't do anything yet. You shall have it as soon as we've arrived. Oh. I'm going that way.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Why does that seem ominous?
Very well.
You don't deserve that much. We barely got an introduction. Oh.
You're mine!
Oh, that thing wasn't dead.
That I should miss my mark.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Oh, that's not a good thing. Shit.
Death doesn't exist. Of course, in the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty. But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
Well, can it be contained, at least, maybe?
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
Alright, well, this is simple. Then just have Zero absorb that essence. We kick his ass, she absorbs the essence, problem solved.
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
Uh-oh.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must.
Well, you just pissed him off.
Souls, by my power, be reborn!
The fuck is that?
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
He just leaves.
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt. And until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger.
Oh, God.
We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
That a bothersome duty should deliver to me this lavish feast.
Yeah, Zero's not... I'm sure this is going to be one of those characters where she starts out like an asshole because that's how she survives, but then she'll realize, hey, you guys are all right, and then and then she'll, I don't know, who knows, maybe she'll still be an asshole.
sprinkle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
How does that work? Tenderize your ether? I don't understand. Oh, jeez, there's a lot of them. Okay. Let's just fuck them all up or something.
This domain serves me now. Come, feast upon their flesh.
The castle answers his call. We'd do well to break up this feast quickly.
Oh, okay. Wait, are they just gonna reform in like 2 seconds? Fuck.
Behold the power of the Archfiend of Earth!
Oh. Okay, so we can't interrupt him? Shit. Come on, just let him do that.
He hastens their regeneration.
We are deathless!
Uh-oh.
You cannot defeat that which cannot die!
There's always a way. But it's not like he's gonna tell us.
We need to drag him out of this damnable feast.
Yeah, there you go. There's using your noggin, Estinien. Oh wait, I wasn't paying attention to the pattern. Okay, this way.
A retreat may be in order.
No, man, just fucking attack him. Oh, okay.
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
Zero! Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
This lady. Come on. Don't you want ether? Oh, she's figured something out.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing. Your name.
Oh, is that gonna work?
You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
Alright, so you have some kind of rule of conduct, so let's make good on that. Oh. So they all just make crystals.
They've been crystallized.
Why didn't I think of that?
Well now, that's quite the trick.
See, that's what I was saying earlier. If you could contain them at least. You can't kill them, but at least you could put them in like a little mini jail.
Satisfied?
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
Well, isn't she just gonna say, I just helped you? So I'm not gonna help you more? Okay, I guess she's generous.
What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
All right. Okay, so now we crystallize his ass for real?
However incurred, a debt is a debt. I will repay it here and now.
She can turn voidsent into crystal.
What is this power?
You will tremble before my truth strength!
Oh, okay. Now, if your true strength is doing more of the same... Oh, he's actually doing something different this time.
Attend to the minions first.
Okay. If I could select them...
Be gone!
Well, now what is he gonna do? Oh shit, I didn't even see that. Filthy shackle. That sounds gross. Oh, okay, good. Now get out of there.
Another debt to repay.
That's good. Let's keep racking up those debts so we don't have to feed her ether constantly.
If I must deal with you first, I'll kill you all myself!
What?
Finally getting serious, are we? Very well. Let us return the favor.
This magic! We must stop him now!
Everyone, to me!
Oh, that's cool. This is like the fucking shield that Estinien used against Nidhogg back in the day.
Everything you've got!
I have to play that dungeon again, by the way. Now that he's a trust. I wonder how that mechanic changes. So he's gonna make a big old crystal.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again! What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal? Memoria! But how? How can you have this power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet... Ah, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom. Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Oh, okay. I thought he wasn't gonna turn into a crystal. I thought he was gonna make like a bigger crystal. It's not proportional to your strength, I guess. It looks like one of those freezer pops. You know, the ones you could buy? You get like 20 of them and you just put them in the freezer and then you just snip the top and eat it. Oh. The man himself.
You are welcome, seekers of might. I, Golbez, have called you four hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade, that I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but what of the promised gift? In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Very well. Behold.
Oh no! Oh, Azdaja. Azdaja. I can't say her fucking name.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether.
Is that Thancred's voice actor? It's a distorted voice, and yet he is so distinctive. I swear to God, it sounds like him.
This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
I think it is.
Indeed. Feast, my friends. Feast and arise as my four arch-fiends.
So they've just been siphoning off of that poor dragon for eons? I mean, like, dragons have a shit ton of ether, but still, how shitty of an existence that is.
As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether. Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
Does he feed off the dragon? Like, where does he get his ether from? Since Zero says they need to all get ether from somewhere. Varshahn is not going to like my echo. Right. He's not going to like what I have to say. And it's interesting that I can get echoes from crystals.
Remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name.
Oh. So that memory might have been a lot longer ago than I thought. For some reason, my brain thought that that was more recent, but if that was around the time of their war, then that could have been maybe when she first went into the hole in the void. Maybe that within days of that event.
And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Jesus, they're like drug addicts. Like, you could almost see her scratching her neck going like, where's that sweet, sweet ether? Give it to me right now. What do I have to do to get that? What do I have to do to get that ether? Just tell me.
Yes.
I'll do it.
I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Yeah, they're just drug addicts. Is it like a Happy Meal? Like, what's the equivalent?
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
Oh, she felt that one.
That makes us even, I trust.
I think to be safe, we should have someone else offer the next round. It shouldn't only be her.
Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
Yep. And then watch Varshahn just... Oh, damn it. I was hoping for his expression.
A dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Azdaja.
Azdaja.
Even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
Well, at least she's still alive, and it looks like she wasn't turned into a voidsent, so that's even better.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
So what do you do with all these crystals? Do you have to take them with you? Just have like a whole bag of crystals? Because you can't afford to break them, right? Because then they might just release these things. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some few of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say.